マイクテスト。はい、どうも皆さんご機嫌いかがでしょうか。 kz-1982 ことカズです。今回プレイするのはコールオブクトゥルフ。ですね、クトゥルフ神話をですね、題材にした、ゲームらしいんですけども、いやね、いきなりこの画面からしてね、奥になんかすんごいでっかい何かが見えますが、早速ですね、始めていきたいと思います。まずいきなりね、狂気に陥るっていうからね。はい。明るさ調整。ちょっとあんまり暗くてもね、まあ、明るすぎてもあれだけど、まあこんなもんでいいかな。プロフィールをロードしてます。なんか見えたよ、今。大丈夫？ちょっと今、すんごい油断したんだけど。グラフィック。これは明るさね。検出音。注意点表示音。ブーンサウンド。ちょっと、BGM は下げて、声ちょっと大きめに。効果音もちょっと下げようかな。変更。今なんかすごい気持ちよさそうなのがカメラ感度をちょっと、ね。丸でしゃがむ。×で使う調べる。射撃とかあるんだ。三角でライト。オプションボタンでメインメニューの十字キー右左でライト。タッチパネルで手帳。あ、これ輪できんのもしかして。で、L2 で走る。ね。コントローラーの振動はオフでいいかな。さあ、それでは早速やっていきましょう。はじめから。空きスロット。エドワード・ピアース。これが主人公の名前かな。第1章、ボストン・ピアース探偵事務所。狂気に陥る。If I mad is the 下に普通に書いてあった。ドゥン、おー汚い。おお完全に腰抜かしてるやつよね、これ。ゲームをセーブしました。 カメラ感度。もうちょっとゆっくりでもいいか。これじゃない。カメラ感度もうちょっと下げてもいいかな。わかんないけど、なんかまるでしゃがむ。あ、しゃがんでる。あ、いいね。OK。まあ、リンっていうのはいわゆる、これですね。チラ見。チラチラチラ魚いや、サメだね。おー、びっくりした。あれかな、フカヒレでも取ってたのかな。しゃがむね。パッで調べる。無理だよね、わかる。しゃがむ。まあ、こっちも開かないよね。チェーンカッターかな、使うとしたら。いや、調べるためにテラスアイテム取れないよ。あ、これでね。お、あー、照らせる照らせる。あー、チェーンカッター。チェーンカッターか、これ。ボルトカッターね。お、びっくりした。煙だったわ。三角でしまう。出す。一応こっちも切っとく。一応脱出口は2つ欲しいから、こっちもオープン。捧げ物なのね、このサメ。奥のはこれシャチかな。これ全部そしたら内臓系の捧げ物なんだね。何この走るって、走んなきゃダメなやつ、もしかして。走ってるよ、走ってるよ。お、顔。 あ、俺その場にいたのね、これ。おう。夢落ちでした。 ウイスキーそんなに嫌かな。まあ、ウイスキー自体はね、しんどいから、ね。なんでまたこんなものを飲んでるんだ。睡眠薬。効き目が弱まってきている。ポケットしたよ。まあ、あんまり飲みすぎるとね、なんでも効果は薄れちゃうよね。
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
女友達と駆け落ち。ああ、そういうやつ。まあ、人の好みは
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
人それぞれだけどね。うるさい。
I should get rid of all this stuff. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
おう。俺の記憶を食い止める治療はもう必要ないと医者は言うが、これを止めれば戻ってくるのは分かっている。そうなればいつの日か俺に朝が来なくなるだろう。治療の甲斐なくまた夢で声を聞く。だが今度は違う。正体不明だ。遠い昔の得体の知らない深淵から浮かび上がってくるようだ。俺を呼ぶこの名もなき生物は何だ。何これ。あー、薬ね。まだ飲まない。まだ飲まないわ。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
8CP 持ってる。何これ。話術。雄弁さによって対話相手に影響を与える能力。このスキルを磨くと対話で説得したり操れる可能性が上がる。目星。隠しオブジェクトを発見する。このスキルを磨くと目に見えない隠しオブジェクトを発見できる可能性が上がる。心理学は人間の行動に関する知識。人間の行動やオブジェクト分析に基づいて動機を理解できる可能性が上がる。オカルト科学。オカルト攻撃品の使い方と期限を判断したり、神話の知識を表明できる可能性が上がる。薬の容量の判断、症状の診断、医学的な問題の理解を表明できる可能性が上がる。ああ、そう。どうしよっかな。話術。目星。そうだな。体力っていうのはそもそもないから、まあとりあえず話術を1個1レベル上げて、心理学もちょっと上げる。はい。 オッケー。あ、戻せんのね。確定、はい。
Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
あ、来た。
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
ノートに現在の目標が書かれています。次を押して開きましょう。タッチパッド。絵画を調べる。ホーキンスのファイルを見る。あ、右のも更新されてるね。サラ・ホーキンスが悲劇的な死の少し前に描いた奇怪な絵画。これが父親の元に届いたのはその死の直後であった。彼女が差出人であると確信しているらしい。彼は俺に調べさせるために絵画を持ってきた。裕福な実業家のスティーブン・ウェブスターが事務所にやってきた。一家と共に火事で死んだ娘から名を取ったサラ・ホーキンス事件を再調査してほしいという。この事件について知るには彼のまとめた資料に目を通す必要がある。まずは絵画見ますか。そしたら調査。あ、一応チェックついてるね。資料ね、次。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements.
36号倉庫についていく。解除された答え。この絵をただの絵だと思わないでもらいたい。調査プロ。このお話、何かおかしいですね。
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
解除されたことへ、この絵をた
The
だの絵だと
meaning
思わないで。
could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
第36号
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
サラ・ホーキンさんはどこに
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
これで十
I
分で
think
す。
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
置いてったよ。
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
これドゥーン。開けないんだね。あ、拾った。あれなんか 6CP ダークウォーター。ああ、死んじゃった人ね。手がかり。背景に炎。サラ・ホーキンスの父親であるスティーブン・ウェブスターは、さっきの話ね。 小気度とかあるんだ。自らの能力とデカルト主義を信じ、事実、信念、現実の認識に従って調査を遂行する。導き出された結論は、理論的で信頼に値するものである。だから多分さっきの飲み薬を飲んでると、いわゆる産地だね。これが下がってくるってことなのかな。
I used to be an avid reader.
そのところで本はその本は別に項目にないからそこまで調べなくていいのかな。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
これ
Dark water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. It seems to have been shown since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
じゃあダークウォーター行きますか。出ます。ロードが長いな。さっきの夢と関係あるんだとしてもだよ。夢の中で出てきたあれはサメで、ここのダークウォーターはクジラ漁がなんかさ、見たような記憶があるけど、どうなんだろう。あんまり共通点といえば海の生き物ぐらいしかないよね。サメは魚類だけど、クジラは哺乳類だし。第2章、ダークウォーター。Small interactive presence.
Almost there.
霧で見えない。よく座礁せずにいけるな。船長さんすげえな。コール・オブ・クトゥルフ。止めんのうめえ。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlord.
Welcome to Darkwater.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman. And a great You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
フィッツロイに話しかける。漁師がシャチの死体の周囲に集まっている。様子を見て、現地警察の話を聞いてみるか。シャチの死体、夢の中にもあったもんね、確かに。そこね。
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
Only.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
あんたは全くの素人だな。
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
こいつめっちゃこっち見てるんだけど。
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
こいつも。
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
ここね。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
禁止法か。じゃあ結構時代的には前の昔の話なのかな。お邪魔します。Nice.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
長押しして話術をテストする。筋力をテスト。話術をテス
You
ト。
saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
うまくいったのか、これは。36号。
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse.
そう
I
ね。
see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
ダークウォーターに。サラ・ホー
What
キ
can
ン
you
ス。
tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
話してくれ、気が晴れる
You
はず
don't
だ。
dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins,
医者のところに
she
行っ
went
て
to
いた。
see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
うーんと、
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
思わないな。
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I
彼
need.
っていう感じでもなかったけどな。どう
The
して
stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
飲み物別に注文しなくてもいいかさ。
That'll be all for now.
ゲームをセーブしました。あとは、船長さんに、話しかける。感じかな。あ、これあれだね、クジラ狩るときの森だね。うん。お邪魔しました。俺もウイスキー好きだけどね。あんまりストレートでは飲まないかな。 あ、閉めちゃった。お邪魔します。閉めるよ。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
船長、契約条件は明確。配下を抜かりなく管理すること。我々を挑発することはできない。なお、このメッセージの返信は不要。金は使いのものに。キャット。あれかな、美人三姉妹の泥棒かな。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
今でも、判読可能な日付は一部のみ。1890年、1907年と部分的な日付。残りは黒く塗りつぶされている。誰がこの情報を隠そうとしているのか。
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
あ、一応クジラの絵が描いてある。
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
ああ、この島に来た時に座礁した船、確かにスキュラって書いてあったよね。医学要覧第2巻開けないんだよね、一応。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
手がかりなのか、一応あれ。
What a macabre souvenir.
ああ、義足？
What a macabre souvenir.
義足なのか。ゼフみたいな。海上レストランの船長さんみたいな感じの義足。
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
こんなもんかな。隣の部屋行ける？これ。トイレだった。お邪魔しました。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
解除された答え。書類は読める状態じゃあり
Your
ません。
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
チャールズ・ホーキンスのなりわいは本当は何だったんですか?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
調査プロ。私を甘く見ないでください。
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
あの座礁クジラのとこにいたあの女性がキャットじゃないかな、あのタバコ吸ってた。
I was looking at your photograph, one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
見た。追悼。
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
何がシャチを殺したんでしょうか。彼らはどうして海に戻そうとしているんですか?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
クトゥルフ神話?
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
はいよ。ECP ゲットした。第36号倉庫に入る。侵入する方法を見つけなければ。
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah.
あ
He's
あ、
gonna
そ
get
う。
us into trouble.
まあ、大体は裏側に回ってっていうのが、まあ、お決まりっちゃお決まりだよね。チーズ、チーズ。隠しアイテムを見つける。てれハンドル。メカニズムを発動させるハンドル。
A handle. It must come from these old winches. A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
クジラの頸骨？てるラチェット装置。重荷を持ち上げ、危険なく支えるためのパ
This
ー
ratchet
ツ。
device seems to be usable.
まだここら辺。
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
どうにか上がるためのアイテム。ここのはしご登れんのか？登れね。
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
ラチェットつける。ハンドルつける。あ、ギアがねえな。どっかにギアがあると思うんだけど。これ使えないのかな？この辺に使えそうなギアありそうだけど。今なんで火つけたの？やめて。ここら辺の取れないのかな？なんでここに来ると火つける？あ、あったわ。
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
自動で火つけてくれんのかな？セッツ回す。
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
よいしょ。よいしょ。動いてる？
Damn, I broke it.
壊したんかい。ああ。何？村骨だった説？
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
キャットだ。 何も言わない。知らなかったんだ。
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
あんたがキャットか。
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
結構途中まではいい行動してたんだけどね。
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
なんでちょっとぐらいいいじゃねえかよ。取引ね。
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
So. Ah. どうしたもんかね。まだやってる。キャットいる？
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
あ、裏側も一応見れる。
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
In a dance all pub, a drinking of strong beer.
She will do it again.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again.
めっちゃ見てる。めっちゃこっち見てるんだけど。
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
開かない。さて、どういう方法で入りましょうかね。つか、なんで気づかれたんだろう。
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
これ走ってんのか。こいつが作ったのもしかして。もう一回大丈夫。取引するにしたってもな、取引する材料がないんだよな。
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
No. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Boy, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
What's
with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
キャットの元で働いてんのか?
She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
あ、そう。どうしよっかな。てかこの人らは何をしてんのかな。いやめっちゃ見てんだけど。
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
いや、二人して一緒にこっち見なくてもいいじゃん。そんな。あそこであれ釣りしてない？釣りしてるね。釣れんの？釣れますか？いけるよ？釣れる？釣れ？いろいろとその時その時で踏んなきゃダメかな。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
And the doctor, what did he say?
何？すげえ気になるんだけど。
My God.
いや、近づくたびにこっち見るんだよ。
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
なるほど。
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
また歌い始めた。
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
嘘。なんかバレそうな気がするから
I'm
な。
investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
そのリスクを負ったというのか？じれったくなってきた。冗談じゃない。冗談じゃない
I'm
さ。
very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
あ、ちゃんと道開けてくれてる。
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Cheese, cheese, cheese. お邪魔します。で
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Yokoisho! で、どうぞ。Ready first. ピッキングしてる。
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
ありがとうよ。よいしょ。
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
再現シーンに入ります。はー。
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death. It smells as bad as it looks.
内臓だね。
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
睡眠薬に医学の薬。
What happened here?
ちくしょーってなってんだね。もしくはあれかな、見えちゃいけないものが見えちゃった感じかな。もしくはね、足元、ね、これ、ちょっと、濡れてるっていうか、へこんでるから、転んじゃった勢いで、やっちゃったみたいな。オカルト。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
再現。はあ。あ、現実世界に戻ってきた。こんなもんかな。
Someone has settled in here.
やべ、誰か来た。
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
筋力、プロが必要。心理学テスト。お互い協力しようじゃないか。
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Jeez.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Hawkins 邸の庭園。今上から誰か見てたなぁ。狂気に陥る。 あ、左のところに傷があるね。誰か屋敷の中にいる？ふっ。鍵かけたよ、あの人。あ、違ったわ。鍵開けたんかい。
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
目星プロが必要調査。解除されてて、どうしてまだここにお世話人が？
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
調査。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
この場所は廃墟
I
化
don't
しています
believe the
ね。
fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
まあ人の家っていうのは長い間住まなくなると一気に錆びれるっていうか、錆びれるっていうからね。何か気をつけ
I
ることはあ
prefer
り
to
ま
be
すか？
prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
腐った床あんのか。
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
So.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
ありがと
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
う。まあ言うて俺も人見知りですからね。知らない人と話すんなら、やっぱり知ってる人がこう間に入ってクッションになってくれるとすごい助かるっていうかありがたいっていうか。広いね。何？この音は、止まった。何したん？何？お墓？
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the match.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
ご冥福をお祈りいたします。
Poor kid. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this? Poor kid. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
すぐ途切れんのなんとかしてくれませんかね。あの人置いてけぼりにしてるけどいいのかなこれ。ゲームをセーブしました。カラスー。ってことはそれをしなきゃなんないってことなんだよ。
I'll have to find another entrance.
まあなんか聞こえたな。いや何も聞こえてない。何も聞こえてないよ。
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You can ask Officer Bradley if it's true. He's right behind me, paying his respects at the Hawkins family graves.
Bradley? A good guy. Not as dumb as you think.
Ah, that's right. He'll tell you that we're working together.
Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance?
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
なんとか皮一枚つながった。危ねえ。助けてくれよ、そこにいたんだな、ブラッドリーさん。
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
I'm with.
Oh.ピアーズと、ブラッドリー巡査はホーキンス邸の庭園を探索した。家族は敷地の墓地に、葬られ、サイラス・ウェンチスターが守っている。今も主人への忠誠心を捨てず、斧を手にこの場所を見守り続ける。年老いた世話人であるピアースとブラッドリーは、彼をなだめることに成功し、ホーキンス邸への鍵を受け取るのだった。二人は建物に入って火事現場を探した。やばいね、あそこでブラッドリーさんの名前出さなかったらアウトだったかもしれない説。ついてきてもらっててよかった。狂気に陥る。
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
いろいろとやべえことになってんな。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
最後の
What does this tell me?
再現。何の肉これ。
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
何のお肉ですかね。クジラのお肉？
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
なんだこれ。だね。超身構えてるし。薪があるけど。何かが起こってるから立ち上がってるんだよな。これ。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
あ、落としちゃった。ごめんね、ははは、みたいな。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
はあ。まあ、この肉が何の肉なのかっていうことだよね。
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
あ、そうなの。いきなり天気が悪くなった。ホラーではよくあることだよね。開け方。
Silas managed to bring the
Let's see
fire
if I can
under
find
control,
something the cops missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
はあ、もう一回。
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
時計。
Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Eh, それはなんでそういう風に倒れてるのですか？寝てる？いや、これ首を絞められた跡がない？
They had a fight. Why? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
お酒。言い争いしてる。なんか超ぐったりしてるんだけど。
Did someone escape the fire? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
そりゃまあ誰かが持ってったからだろうね。火事を起こす前に。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. No! This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
おっと、くるみ割り人形。
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
手がかりが合わないんですよ。
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
誰かが飲みすぎたようです。誰かが火事から逃れたようですね。火事の発生現場、ランプ。あの火事は事故ではなかった。
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
これは放火
Someone
だ。
deliberately set fire to this mansion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
よいしょよいしょよいしょ。お、びっくりした。いやは。
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
あ、エルプさんチーズ。医学書。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
乾いた包帯。ガンガン突き進むね、人。ブラッドリーさん。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Do you know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest families on the island?
その音は何の音？
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
何？いや、結構ブラッドリーさん。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
なんでいきなり雷が鳴ってるんですかね。
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
心をゾワゾワさせる。
There's something disturbing about this painting.
これ多分上からもう一回塗り固められてんじゃないかな。
20,000 leagues under the sea.
海底2万里。
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
あ、勝手に持ってちゃっていいのそれ。お。てれん。ホーキンス邸で見つかったバールのようなもの。おそらく世話人のサイラスのもの。
A crowbar could prove useful.
バールのようなものをゲットした。待て。ここに来てそういうホラー要素を入れてくる。 階探索しますか。
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
この人が警察に電話すると口に出すようなどうしようだ。いろいろと揉めてたみたいだね。1ヶ月傷がある。
Locked.
鍵がかかってるだと？お、暗いよ。暗いよ。
The boys' room.
おもちゃの兵隊だ。
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
奥の人倒れてるけどね。
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
ピン転がってるね。まだ上に行けんのか。引っかき傷がこっちまで続いてる？
This door is locked. What will her room reveal about her?
暗いね。
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
神経の抑制剤。精神安定剤みたいなのかな。これなんでどっちにも枕置いてあるんだろう。そういういけんの？
This padlock is too complicated for me.
まあですよね。オブジェクトでのみ上がります。映 学とオカルトのスキルは調査。これで開くんじゃないかな。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
そういうわけでもなかった。鍵どっかにないのかな。鍵。てれん。オカルトが上がった。
It's no use. The padlock won't give. This door is locked. Locked.
まだなんか鍵があった。てれん。これでここ入れんのかな。
It's no use. The padlock
これ
won't
じゃね
give.
えのかい。
This door is locked.
この鍵、ここの鍵だわ。オープン。ああ、魔術的な何か落ちてる。何
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
結構高く売れてるね。
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. The door is blocked on the other side.
Why you?
Bradley? Is that you?
嘘だろ?
Is anyone there?
ああ、これなんか後ろから襲われそうなやつ。俺の絵じゃん。ですよね。
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
光源を別の光源に切り替える。あ、なるほど。
This door was closed earlier.
まだそこまで暗くないからランプは必要ないんじゃないかな。どうぞ、お先にどうぞ。
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. Seems like this came from a log.
公開日誌の一部。一番最初に書かれてるのは座標か？捕まえた。こんなグロテスクなクジラは見たことがない。史上最大の獲物として記憶に残るな。死んだ仲間もいるが、我々は栄光を手にした。この日は後世にわたって祝福される。木から救ったよって。
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
いや、最後の奇跡、これ動かせるでしょ。
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
一番右のやつ。
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
ケルトのルーン？クトゥルフ神話なのにケルト神話も絡んでるってことですかね。北緯33度、経緯53度。北緯33度、西緯53度。わかるか。北緯33。
Looks like it worked.
OK。オープンセサミ。あ、
Well
これ
done,
は手なのね。よっこいしょー。ブラッドリーさんが犯人だった説？ ったよりも隠し扉の謎は簡単だったね。狂気に陥る。
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
ついてきてくれてるんだったら。
Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
再現。ランプはまだいらないでしょ。これはどこまで誰か座ったやろね。
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
めっちゃ箱見てる。
What is this mask supposed to represent?
ああ、クトゥルフっぽい。これよくわかんないけどクトゥルフっぽい。
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
てれん。おのれ、どこ行った？って感じだね。ただいま。
This padlock is too complicated for me.
本当にそんなに難しいの？一回試したらもう無理なのかな。11CP 持ってるよ、だって。3、話術3。調査はマックスにしときたいよね、でも。まあ、はい。それでは、今回の配信は、ここまでとさせていただきます。いやね、なかなかクトゥルフシーンは難しいですね。これから、地下にくぐっていくわけですが、まあ、こういう覗き込みがあるということは、 まあ何かから逃げることに今後なるのかなと思います。いや、びっくりした。これちょっと人の顔に見えたわ。はい。ブラッチョリーさんね、向こうで待ってますが、今回の配信はここまでとさせていただきます。最後までご視聴していただきありがとうございました。それでは、また。